What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's very important video, we're going to talk about how the PPI, like the CPI yesterday, was red hot. So the obvious question of this day is, if we're actually going to see accelerating inflation, why in the world are interest rates and oil going down? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last trade on the Q's 5:30. We are going to have a mild fade at the open. Do not panic. Be patient. We've got new buy zone limits inside of the Discord. We are not going down to 521's low on the flash crash yesterday at 521 in the Q's. We are not. So if you sold yesterday or you're short, let me simplify this for you. You're fucked. You are royally fucked right in the ass. No lube whatsoever. And before I go any further, let me also say this is the last time you'll see me for a while. Through the grace of God, we've herded 100 new cats in the last month. And we're this close to our goal of 500 strong so we can start partying in Vegas next year at our annual event. But it's worn me the fuck out. I have no more patience. And while 80% of you are going to get rich, 20% of you or thereabouts are a bunch of fucking clowns. You're either going to quit or I'm going to throw your ass out before your trial is over. So if you have taken advantage of only $20, $20 to get in the door with the Save 80 promo code, I greatly appreciate it. I certainly hope in your third month, when the normal payment is due, you convert to annual and save 50%. On the outside chance there's 2 or 3 more stragglers out there that haven't joined us, you have a few hours. Try smallbiz.com. Get a Discord if you don't have a Small Biz, premium if you do. Try smallbiz.com. Save 80 is your promo code. Very important in this short last video, probably for the next week or two. You are witnessing, as I've said many times, and you might notice a more relaxed tone because I want you to understand what I'm telling you. Without any hype, without any pomp and circumstance. This is the greatest secular bull market in human history. From 2015 until now, the NASDAQ 10x'd. You wouldn't believe that, but you could buy the Qs at 55 back in 2015. I regret not buying more when I worked for corporate America. We could see that and then some. Yeah, the Qs at 5,000 plus before we had the greatest crash in human history. But right here, right now, as the market's going sideways and the fake news is trying to gin up the fear. Why? I don't know. Maybe to get the top 0.5% of 1%, one more chance to load up before to new highs, both in crypto with Bitcoin at 95K or thereabouts and the fucking stock market. Pay attention to oil, down, drill baby drill, rates down almost 10 bips since a hot PPI number. Whenever you have the obvious news of red hot inflation, or at least it seemed to be, and the stock market goes, nah, I don't think so. We're going higher anyway. Bullish. AI. Millennials and Gen Z, twice the size of the boomers in 1990. 6 trillion of dumb retail cash, still with their unlubricated thumbs stuck up so far up their ass that they're not only tickling their fucking throat, they're probably sucking their thumb while they're at it. They're dumb, they're weak, they don't belong in the stock market. They missed a giant move off the scamdemic low in 2020. Or the chance to get really long at the bear market lows is 2022 when I was screaming at people, load the boat. Remember, the Italian from Laguna Beach inside our Discord will tell you, I was saying buy Facebook or Meta at 88. What is it now, 800? I was telling people to buy NVIDIA before it 10x'd. Now, I sold them way too early, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyone who's followed my lead in the last 18 months has made 7 times on their money. I tell you that every day. Why I don't have 10,000 people inside the Discord for $20 to kick the tires for 2 months, I don't know. I'm probably not the easiest guy to get along with. And another big reason, and it's also why I'm taking a break, the algorithm has pigeonholed me. I spent 6 months saying I can't fucking stand Joe Biden. And the cackler Kamala Harris and Tampon Tim, even worse. So the far left loons, until they started kissing Trump's ring, shadow banned the hell out of me. I also don't do thumbnails. I've never edited a single video off this iPhone. I don't do B-roll. I'm not running ads, so there's no incentive for Google to show me in front of thousands of people when I'm not running ads. The only way I fucking get paid outside of my own ability to make money trading the stock market is subscription fees. And did I mention you can get started for $20? What? In closing, in my last video for a while, we indexed 2/3 of the portfolio. SPY, QQQ, IWM. Every year we get a 10 to 15% drawdown. We buy those and we hold. The other third of the portfolio is FAFO. Fuck around and find out. And we really roll the dice. Penny stocks as low as a nickel. Average price on the 7 stocks, the core holdings we own right now, close to $1. I've given you open. You could have bought that at 131 yesterday. Last trade, 147. Again, it got, I think, over 150. Here comes the pullback. Here comes the Here we go down. Wrong. Not going down to the 521 low. There's going to be a huge amount of support between 525 and 527 or thereabouts. How long it takes us to get through this sideways move, I don't know. Could be a week, could be a month or more. But if you have this fantasy that Bitcoin's going back down to 75K, where it broke out at its all-time high, or that you're somehow going to be able to buy the Qs under 500, you're not going to get a chance to do that. Over in China, they're going through a deflationary spiral. They're inflating in an attempt to head off a depression. And the more that we go out of China into other places like the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, etc., and I don't know, back here to the US of A to manufacture our goods and services, they're going to be gasping for air even harder. But just like California that makes its way east across the U.S., what's happening over there, mark my words, you know what the buzzword of next year and especially the year after is going to be? Deflation. Drill, baby, motherfucking drill. And when the productivity gains of AI start to kick in and we can do it better, faster, and cheaper, you're going to see inflation plummet. And the Fed's got 4.5 points or thereabouts from where we are now on the 10-year to go all the way to 0, where we were for 7 or 8 years after and during the Great Recession of 2008 and 9. I'm not saying we're going down that far, but somewhere between 3.5 and 4.25, last trade 449, is where we belong. And if that's anywhere remotely the case, and that would bring mortgage rates back down into the 5s, and we got you-know-who out in the fucking Rose Garden lawn with one hand on his tie and his other hand holding Jerome Powell's ankles out the Federal Reserve fucking window, then guess what? This stock and crypto market is going a lot higher. And until next time, and I really don't know when that is, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that I love you. I really do. And thank you so very, very motherfucking much for watching.